Good morning, everyone. My name is Andreas Kolik. I'm responsible for the 3DEXPERIENCE Works business development here at Dassault Systèmes SolidWorks. And it is with great pleasure today that we are introducing on a special event here to you a new integration that we just released, connecting the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and Draftsight. So by way of introduction, the topic that we will be covering here today, as you probably gained from the questions in the polls, is all centered around managing drawings and approval cycles and a theme of designing, managing, and sharing for the most part. We call that 3DEXPERIENCE Draftsight. It's bringing together two market-leading technologies, and we're very pleased to giving you a very special preview on that today. Why have we connected them? For the most part, because as you indicated as well, some of the common challenges that still are very predominant in the drawing design space today, working with drawings, creating drawings, is all around drawing readiness for topics like design reviews, if a drawing is used in the production of parts or designs, in construction and wiring and basic inspection, drawings play a vital part in the overall design process. They're very, very important as they convey very relevant information as it relates to design intent and manufacturing objectives. And with that come processes that center around sign-off and approvals, as well as the distribution of drawings and associated access rights. And what we've learned over the years, being at the forefront of design tools and applications in the industry here at SolidWorks and Dassault Systèmes, that the volume of drawings to track is, for most of our customers, pretty sizable. And that's a problem that we are attempting to solve. And with that, we're bringing together people across an organization, data, as well as it relates to design, some ideas. And our 3DEXPERIENCE platform, a cloud solution, is uniquely positioned and designed, purpose-built, to make that happen, to bring together unstructured collaboration as well as structured collaboration methodologies where many people in an organization can come together and share information seamlessly through technologies such as cloud file sharing, similarly to what you might be using today in some cases, but also combining that with the ability to dashboard information, to leverage communications through communities. That's all unstructured. And we have, as you'll see today, some solutions to offer to address some of the challenges that might come with that. But with drawings, as it relates to sign-off and approvals, there's also a very structured element to it. And here we also will show you today some capabilities around lifecycle management of DWG design files, task management, all the way to project plans, and show you how you can leverage the two technologies here, Draftsight and 3DEXPERIENCE platform, to bring these two domains of data management and design in drawings nicely together. To summarize this really quickly before I hand this over to Alex for a brief live demonstration, what you'll see here today is obviously what you're used to, creating drawings easily with the Draftsight design application, but also managing different revisions very accurately and providing people within an organization access and seamlessly share drawings. So it's not tied to hard drive bottlenecks or people not having access to drives, as well as tie this together with a more structured project plan, as well as tasks. And all of this is available to you directly within the Draftsight user interface. We've integrated the ability to manage drawings in the 3D Experience platform in the cloud directly in the user interface to achieve a very seamless and effortless workflow as you work with drawings to make them available. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Alex, who will walk you through a very special live demonstration today. Alex, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Andreas, and good morning, everyone. As mentioned before, my name is Alex Timofeev. I'm a Director of Business Development for the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. And today, I would like to show you a brief demonstration of 3DEXPERIENCE Draftsight. So just a quick check, Ben, Andreas, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it very clear.
Wonderful. So we start with Draftsight, and today I will walk you through a few different ways that we're leveraging Draftsight and the 3DEXPERIENCE platform to work together and to manage our drawings in one single environment. And beyond that, to also manage tasks and see some of the other benefits and applications that are available on the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. So I have Draftsight open, and I'll open a drawing. So we'll choose this drawing of a suspension link. Loaded beautifully in Draftsight. And now let's take a look at the 3DEXPERIENCE task pane on the right side of the screen. I'm going to expand it so it's a little bit easier to see for everyone. And here, as soon as we open a drawing in Draftsight, the platform is able to see and recognize that we're working on a particular drawing on a DWG. Few things to point out. We can see what the title of the drawing is. We can see its current status. And in this case, currently it is not synced and not stored on the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. We can see which revision we're working on and if this is the latest version that's available on the cloud. So to get started, the first thing that I'd like to do is show you the various options that are available when managing a drawing on the platform. So of course, if you have a drawing saved, you can open it directly from the platform into Draftsight. We can save it, which we'll do in a moment. We can also reserve it to make sure that no one else is working on a drawing that we are working on. And as soon as we finish making any changes, we can unreserve it. We can make sure we're working on the latest copy by reloading it from the server and also replacing it by a revision if we're working on a different one. We can control the maturity of a drawing and create a new revision of this specific drawing directly through the Draftsight interface. So first, let's save the drawing so it's available on the platform. We can verify that the status of the drawing is okay. We're saving revision A1. We'll check and click Save. The drawing is automatically saved and uploaded to the platform and available to all other users. We can see that the status of the drawing has been updated automatically, and the drawing is currently not reserved, so it's available for anyone else on the engineering team to open in Draftsight and start to work on it. Now, I'd like to review what maturity state this specific drawing is in. So by right-clicking and going to maturity, we can see what state this drawing is in. And this is the workflow that's available by default, but it can be customized to suit your specific needs. So currently, the drawing is in work. We can freeze it, or we can release it if we have finished making changes to this drawing. So let's release it. By simply clicking, the drawing is automatically released. We'll get a notification that the maturity of this particular drawing has been updated, and this is the latest version being saved to the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. Now, what happens if we make a change to a release drawing? So really quickly, I'll go into Draftsight and I'll just change one of the colors for the layers that I have. So we'll choose the dimensions. Currently they're cyan. We will change them to green. I'll save this locally. And as soon as we've changed the drawing and saved it locally, you'll notice that the status has changed because now we are not working on the latest version of the drawing that has been saved to the 3DEXPERIENCE platform. So we'd like to save our new version, the one with the green dimensions, to the platform. Now, one thing to note, I already released the A1 revision. It was not in an in-work state, so I can't overwrite it, but I'm able to automatically create a new revision so that everyone else can see that I've made a change without affecting the released version. So by selecting new revision, I'm able to save and synchronize this to the platform. It's automatically updated. And the status is green, and we'll notice that a new revision is automatically created for us, in this case B1, and the drawing is available to the team. If we ever want to revert and go back to A1, to the first revision that was available, simply right-clicking, we can use the Replace by Revision option. And we're able to see what revisions are available. So let's select A1. We'll overwrite any of the changes that I've made and come back to our original drawing. So this is a simple example of how we can manage our drawings directly from Draftsight and from our desktop into the cloud so that it's available to everyone. We can create new revisions automatically and not have to waste time emailing or chasing down the latest versions of any drawing. But we can go a step beyond that. We can collaborate and manage and assign tasks. So there are additional apps and roles available on the platform, and I'll take a quick look into the Collaborative Tasks app, which is an application that allows a manager to assign a task to his team, attach any deliverables, and we can work directly through Draftsight. So I've been assigned a task of finishing a drawing. Currently, it is in a to-do state, and I can also see that there's an attachment for this task. I'd like to start working on it. So first, I'll move this task into the in-work state. I'll open the task. So the requirement is to change the dimensions to red. It's currently in work, and I can see which drawing I'm supposed to work on. So let's open that drawing directly inside of Draftsight. So as soon as I click open, it's going to get the drawing from the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and open it directly inside of Draftsight. I'll go back to my session to make sure that I'm working on the correct revision. Make sure it's saved locally as well. And we can see that because I've made a change, drawing has not been synced to the platform. Also, I'd like to reserve it to make sure I'm the only one who has access to it at this time. And you'll notice that as soon as a drawing is reserved, you'll get this little green key icon to show that you're the only one who can access and work on the drawing at a given time. Now we'll make a change. So we'll make the dimensions green as requested, red as requested. We'll save it here. And then make sure the latest version is updated to the platform. Now, the drawing is in in-work state. It hasn't been released. So we can override what's been stored in the cloud and click Save. The drawing has been updated, and we'll also unreserve it so that everyone else on the team can review it and make any additional changes if they've been assigned that task. The drawing has been unreserved. We're working with the latest version, so our job is complete. we'll go back to the collaborative tasks app. And we'll mark this task as complete. All right. So we just looked at a way of leveraging the 3D Experience platform beyond just managing a drawing. We can also assign tasks, add attachments to them for other engineers to complete, make adjustments, assign deliverables, upload the latest versions, and complete our workflow. So let's actually take a look at the 3D Experience platform. So I'll jump over into my browser, into Google Chrome, and I'm able to access the same functionality that's available in the task pane inside of Draftsight. And I can see the drawings, I can track the life cycle, and I can also see my tasks in one single view. So first, I'd like to review the drawing that I was just working on a minute ago, and I'd like to see what state it's in. By dragging it into the Collaborative Lifecycle app, I can see that this was revision A1. It was modified about a minute ago by us when we updated and saved it to the platform. And now we'd like to release the drawing. It's automatically been updated. If it ever becomes obsolete, we can make additional changes. We can send it back to the in-work state. And this is just working with drawings. We can also create revisions directly on the fly inside of our browser, inside of the platform, and we can go a step beyond that. So let's take a look at some of the other applications that are available on the platform that help us get our job done. So let's jump over into the project management task. So we can create projects to track our tasks so that we're working in a much more organized way and in a workflow that's suitable for our team. And this is not limited to just engineering. We can have projects for the finance department, for sales, for product management, for any group, team, or department in an organization. But we'll stick to engineering for now. We can track any milestones related to the projects that we're working on. We can see the tasks and what we have left to do, if anything is currently in work and what's been completed as well. And also we can track if anything is at risk or if we may miss a deadline for completing a drawing or delivering a project for our customer. We can track our burn down as well as who is working on the project and if we're allocating resources correctly. If we jump over into the tasks view, we see those same states of to-do, in work, and completed for the various tasks that are part of this specific project. And by looking at the schedule, we can see if we're on track to deliver and also assign any required milestones. We can create additional tasks and also set any, for example, requirements by interacting with various tasks. So the task has automatically been scheduled and updated. We can also manage the members of a project and make sure that the right people are working and also that management has visibility. And we can update individuals on the fly. For example, we'll take Jane and we can make her into a viewer if she doesn't have to modify or create tasks in our project, but she wants to have visibility. And additionally, any content that's added as an attachment or a deliverable for any of our project tasks would also be visible as part of the project. And moving on to the collaboration aspect, we have an app on the platform called 3D Swim. And 3D Swim allows you to collaborate throughout the organization or at a project or department level. So we can create communities where we invite other members and we share data, whether it's tracking meeting minutes, whether it's tracking standards. For example, we can jump into our wiki and look at some of the design standards that we're leveraging or any quality standards for the projects that we're working on. We can additionally share images if we have, for example, from Ben, there was a defective suspension link shared from a customer. We can share simulation results, and we can also upload CAD data directly into a community. And again, this is not limited for just engineering. Product management can leverage communities to share framework and to share best practices in their methodology for tracking projects and products. Finance can share financial results in one single view. Marketing can receive product renders from engineering. And sales can track market reports and market insights, leveraging some of the additional roles on the platform. So all of these different departments are working in one single environment, collaborating, whether it's engineering and Draftsight or product management working in swim communities and the project planning app, or finance and sales just using swim to share content and give visibility to the right key stakeholders. So that's a very brief overview of the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and how it works together with Draftsight. And with that, Andreas, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you, Alex. This was a fantastic demonstration. I never get tired of seeing it in action like this. Can you guys see my screen okay?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. So just to recap, Draftsight integrated with the 3DEXPERIENCE platform, enabling solutions around common challenges, drawing sign-off, approvals, visualization in terms of drawing readiness, distribution, access rights, and it is not limited in any way, shape, or form in terms of the volume of drawings that your organizations may have. So Draftsight, thank you for being loyal customers of ours. We appreciate your business, and as you can see, we remain committed to evolving the technology and solving additional problems and challenges that you face. Draftsight is a professional grade 2D, 3D CAD solution. With it, you can create, edit, and view or mark up any kind of DWG design file, and you can move effortlessly back and forth between 2D and 3D. And it's part of the SolidWorks Dassault Systems portfolio, backed by a very large R&D organization. With the integration with the 3DEXPERIENCE platform, we're now bringing to you drawing data management. We're helping our clients to make sure that mission-critical drawings and documents are never lost. They're stored in the cloud on the Dassault Systems 3DEXPERIENCE platform. With it, we're able to reduce errors by providing team members with access to this intellectual property that is such a vital part of your overall operations. And we're also making sure that you're always working on the most current drawing and its revision, all coming from a single source of truth that is accessible to everybody within the organization. We've coupled it with project management. Project management being a vital part of the overall process that many of our clients execute, where drawings are part of deliverables, they're part of milestones, and executing on these plans rapidly and effortlessly in a team environment is critical for many companies today, breaking down the information barriers and silos that still exist today. Managing designs for manufacturing is becoming a very effortless task, and the ability for your management teams and all stakeholders to track the status of projects is now at your fingertips. And the 3DEXPERIENCE platform is the enabler for all of that. It allows for seamless access to documents, to drawings, to models, to tasks. We showed you only a very small segment of what the 3DEXPERIENCE platform can cover, centering around drawings. There's much more that it can enable in the context of processes and workflows as it comes to product development, marketing, and sales. It connects all the stakeholders and helps for a faster transition in and out of manufacturing, helping to overall improve your organizational productivity, as well as streamline innovation in real time with collaboration technology that we gave you a quick little glimpse today. So this is 3DEXPERIENCE Draftsight. You can learn more on 2dcad.com. It's a brief overview, a sneak peek Our teams are available to you to answer any further questions.
So thank you everybody for your time, and we shall end today's session. And thank you, Andreas and Alex, for spending the night over in the US to share this with the crowd and attendees. Thank you, everybody.
You're very welcome, Ben, and thanks everybody.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
everyone. Have a wonderful day.